Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. And I'm finally getting around to doing an EDC update. I haven't done an EDC loadout video in, I know, months. I believe the last one I did was back in January. January or February, somewhere around that time. It's been a while. And it's been one of my most widely requested videos of this year. So, you know, people keep telling me, do more EDC videos. So, finally getting around to it. And I apologize it's been so long, but it's actually better that I've waited until now, and that's because I've just now received a bunch of new gear that I've been testing out and been loving, and I've been carrying that lately, and wearing it, but I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so first of all, let's start with my pack. This is my new everyday carry pack, and it is my Hazard 4 Switchback. I switched out my Hazard 4 Evac Plan B for this because I'm going to be reviewing it soon. So of course, you know, I wanted to test it out, see how it carries, and see how I like it. You know, if I like it better than the Evac, then I'll carry this from now on. So far, I've been loving it. It is extremely comfortable. I love the profile of it. It's been kind of hard getting used to the fact that it's a right-hand dedicated sling pack, whereas in the past, all I've owned were left-handed, or ones that I could switch that they were ambidextrous. I would always set them up for left-hand carry, you know, to be carried over the right shoulder. I don't know why, because I'm right-handed, so you would think I would like the left shoulder carry, but for some reason I've been used to carrying it on my right shoulder. So this is a little bit of transition. It hasn't been hard, really, getting used to. It's just different. But get a look at it. But it's really great. I got all my stuff packed in here. I will do a loadout video separately in the near future. Maybe tomorrow if I get around to it. By the way, if you guys saw my last video where I was testing the reflectors, these are the reflectors. See, they're attached with the Blackhawk speed clips onto the Molly. And it is professional grade reflective vinyl that I've attached to it. And people keep asking me where they can buy these. Well, you really can't find just these little vinyl strips. You have to buy it in rolls. But a buddy of mine does vinyl work, and he hooked me up with these. These are actually, this material that it's made out of is actually the same stuff that they wrap emergency vehicles with. So when you see ambulances that have the new red and yellow stripes on the back that are reflective, it's the same material. So it's the same. It's really good stuff. But if you guys are interested in getting something like it, 3M makes a product now that you can find on eBay, and I think you just go on eBay and look up Molly or reflective Molly sticks or strips, something like that. But they are 3M reflective material sewn on to, like, I believe they're hook and loop, some of them, material, and they can either go on your patch panel or you can just weave them in through your Molly straps. So you guys can look for those. I have seen them on eBay before. They're about $20 just for two. So it's kind of pricey, but it's really good stuff because if I'm walking around at dusk, like I sometimes do in the summertime, because it's so hot during the day I don't want to go walking, that helps me be seen because this is a subdued color. And if your EDC pack is set up like mine, where it kind of doubles as a get-home bag, you know, if your car breaks down, you have to abandon it and walk somewhere safe, maybe like a service station, somewhere like that, then here again, you're going to be walking along the side of the road, you're going to want to be seen. You're backpacking around at night with your friends, you want something to catch their flashlights so you don't get lost, or vice versa. So I think it's one of those things just kind of neat to have. They're not permanent because they're just the Blackhawk speed clips. Just take them off, throw them in your pack when you don't want to use them. You know, if you don't want to be seen for whatever reason. But I like it. It's a really good modification that's been working for me lately. Alright, so let's show you a pocket dump now. I got that out of the way. Like I said, I will do a loadout video in the future. Alright. Oh, a little too low. So I got new pants. So if you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen these. These are the TAD, Aught Design, Covert RS pants. And they are fantastic. These are honestly the best pants that I've ever owned. They fit very, very well, and that's a lot coming from me. You guys know how small I am. And these fit like fitted blue jeans. You know, to me these fit like straight leg or slim fit jeans. So they fit very, very well for me. And they're really thick material, and yet it's really, really soft and pliable. So it is extremely comfortable. These are ripstop, and they're very kind and sent these to me to do a review. But I would honestly buy a few more pairs of these. I'll probably do that in the near future. But these are really nice pants. I'm going to be testing them, of course, and reviewing them pretty soon. So you guys can have that to look forward to. Because it's an aspect of everyday carry that not a lot of people think about, you know. How are you going to have an everyday carry if you don't have a good system to carry them in? So this right here is, in my opinion, a part of your EDC. Probably the most important part. Because like I said, it is a carry system for all your items. Alright, first of all is my carry gun. For the past few days now, it's my Walther P22. No magazine. Has been safety checked, trust me. I don't know if you guys can see down in there. But safety check, so don't worry. But anyway, I've been carrying this lately just because it's really light and very, very easy to carry in my modified Phobos holster. The reason I had to modify it, see right there, I had to mill all of that material out with a Dremel because the way it fit before, it was so tight I could not extract the pistol at all. This holster would fly out of my pants, and that's not a good thing. You know, you want your pistol to come out with a firm tug or a kind of a thumb push, which it does now. But I didn't get the wrong sheath. This is a sheath for a Walther P22, not the P99. It's just not a very well-made sheath. But with that slight modification, that's actually a pretty drastic modification, it works perfectly fine for me. But when I'm not carrying that, I am carrying my dad's Kimber 1911. But this is just so much lighter, and it's just a little bit easier to carry. Especially if I'm not wearing anything that I can conceal a firearm. It's really easy to carry in my Hazard 4 pistol holster. I forgot what this thing is called. I will do a review of it, of course. I got this a while back ago with a LA police gear order. Anyway, I think it's called the Hold Up. I don't know if you guys can see it in there very well. But anyway, it's really, really lightweight because of the polymer frame and aluminum slide. So, and it's just it's a 22 caliber pistol. So it's really, really easy to carry in that CCW pocket. Alright, so like I said, these pants are fantastic. They're kind of set up like the LA police gear pants. As you can see, the two small pockets here in the front with the D-rings. So attached to one of the D-rings, I just have my keys. Nothing really new on my keys. Peanut lighter, Gerber. Which one is this? The Dime. Really love these. These were sent to me by a subscriber of mine, and I'll do a review of that. But other than that, I just got my crap load of keys with a Night Eyes S-Beaner. So I got that. On the back right pocket is my Smith & Wesson tactical pen that I polished. Great pen, especially with the modification with the Fisher Space Pen insert. Because the inserts that come with these are okay, but this is an actual, I don't know if you guys can read that. It's an actual Fisher Space Pen insert. And it's a very easy modification. Because like I said, when you buy these Smith & Wesson tactical pens, they will come with an insert that's similar to this. But obviously they accept Fisher Space inserts, but you absolutely must get the refills that come with this little white spacer in the back. It has to come with this, otherwise it won't work. Because the inserts they give you originally with these are slightly bigger than Fisher, but with that adapter it will fit any one of these pens. So this is a great pen. This is the tactical Smith & Wesson Tactical Pen 2, version 2, something like that. But it's amazing. I love the screw-on cap. It's got a great pocket clip. Of course, like I said, that is used as a Kubotan or you could use it to bust out a car windshield. Possibly. I'm not saying it would work, but it's better than nothing. So I've been carrying that lately. It's just really nice to have your own pen. It's a sign for things, or if you're writing down things on the go. And here again, it's a secondary option. It's a less than lethal option. Or lethal, just depends on how you use it. Front right pocket, same old phone, HTC Thunderbolt. I'm going to be upgrading soon, hopefully. Probably an iPhone. You know, I always said, you know, I'm not going to get an iPhone yet. I keep hearing from everybody how fantastic they are. So I just might upgrade to one of those. Also, in my front right pocket, hair tie. If you guys are keeping up with me on Instagram and you're wondering, yeah, I am going to be cutting my hair soon. Yeah, that's pretty big news. But that's my first time announcing it on video. But I announced that on Instagram, and most people are for it. But anyway, I decided to mention that in case somebody on my Instagram was wondering, why are you going to keep hair ties while you're cutting your hair? I am soon. Anyway, flashlight is my Quark Mini 123. Actually, this is just the Quark 123. I'm sorry, it's not the Mini. I just want the tail cap switch. Much prefer the tail cap switch, other than the screw bezel. All right, let's see what else do I got here. Oh, wallet, back left pocket. Same wallet, LA police gear. The what do they call that? Covert wallet, something like that. I got a comment from an EDC video I did over a year ago, right after I got this, and said that it was cheap leather. Well, I've been carrying this every single day for almost a year and a half now, and it's perfect. It's in perfect condition. So obviously they just have never had one before. All right, now here's the exciting part for the knife. Now, I've been carrying lately just about a different knife for every day of the week. You know, just for fun, just to change it up. Because like I said, I love my knives, guys, and it's just fun to change it up every now and then. Every knife gives you a different experience when you're playing with it and whatever and whatnot. So I have been carrying a different knife pretty much every day. But this is the one I'm carrying today. So this is not one that I've been carrying for months now. It's just the one that I'm carrying today for this video. And is, of course, my ZT-0561. Still love the knife. Still wish it didn't have blade play. Lockup. It's settled a lot since I first got it. The lockup used to be, let's see if I can try to replicate it for you guys. The lockup was at about right there, like 10%, and then it wore into about 65%. That's just titanium for you. I really don't understand. I mean, yeah, I love titanium frame locks the way they look, but in terms of function, you know, stainless steel would never do that. Stainless steel would never settle that drastically. But it just goes to show you how much of the titanium has been shaved off just by the tang of the blade since I've had this knife, and which I've only had this one for almost a year. It hadn't even been a year. So it just goes to show you how weak of a material titanium is when it comes to wear. Here again, a lot of people bash me when I say stuff like that because they're titanium frame lock loyalists. And they'll say, you know, I don't have that much experience with them. I just have my experience with this one. So, yeah, I'm sure not all titanium frame locks are this bad. And when I say bad, I just mean they wear in that much in just a short period of time and have blade play. So, I don't know if you guys can hear that shaking from the blade moving a little bit, but it's not awful. It's not a terrible amount of blade play. It's certainly not the most that I've had with this knife. So, hopefully it'll wear in even more, and the blade play will get less and less, I hope. But, yeah, I've just been really staying away from titanium frame locks lately because of this reason. You know, titanium wears down because the steel is actually harder than the titanium, because that's a common misconception people have with titanium. They think that titanium is harder than steel, when it's not. It's just stronger. Strength would mean it has more ability to bend without breaking. The harder something is, the more brittle it is, so it breaks easier. But steel, this LMAX steel is harder than the titanium. It's just not stronger than it. There's a huge difference between strength and hardness. So the steel is harder than the titanium, so that is why you see, I don't know if you guys can see that. See the tang of the blade? See all that black? That is titanium shavings. It's because, like I said, the titanium is rubbing and shaving off every time it hits that tang. So titanium is not a very strong material, or it's not a very hard material. It's just strong. It can bend without breaking. So does this compromise the integrity of the knife? You know, the strength of it? I severely doubt it. It's just a little bit of play, just a little bit of wobble, and I really couldn't see this knife ever failing on me. So I'm not really worried. It just makes me not want to baby the knife as much, so it's probably for the best. Makes me actually use the blade. But anyway, I still love this knife. It's still probably my favorite knife in my collection. It's just fantastic. Plus it matches the pants, kind of. Alright guys, so anyway, that's about it. I don't think I'm not carrying anything else. But yeah, these pants I am going to be testing and doing a review soon. They're fantastic. Yeah, of course you have your two front pockets. They have the extra material sewn right here for your knife on both sides. On the inside of each front pocket are two smaller pockets on the inside for concealing cash, jewelry, valuables, stuff like that. If you have a smaller cell phone, it will drop down right in there, but a smartphone wouldn't. Like I said, of course, you have your two front pockets right there. Your back pockets, they do not flap over, which is fine by me. I like this design. It's just very simple. It's casual. Also down here is a small pocket, kind of slanted. It's kind of concealed. I like it because it doesn't have Velcro and it doesn't have a button snap. Here again, it's just very easy and simple. You know, you could use that for multi-tool, clipping your flashlight, maybe your wallet, maybe a pocket organizer. I would think it would fit a Maxpedition Micro pocket organizer. It's got another one on the opposite side. These are not the cargo pants. I believe the cargo pants versions are the Force 10 pants, the Force 10 RS, something like that. They're about $100 more than these pants, but they're cargo pants. These are not. The material down here on the bottom, right here on the knee, is double layered. Has double. Can't speak. It has another layer of material over it, so it's doubled up, and it goes all the way down to the shin. So it's a double layer of padding, not padding, but a double layer of material right there. So when you're kneeling down, moisture will not seep in as much. And it also just protects the knee from getting holes in them, because if you're bending down a lot, then, like I said, it'll protect it. So it's great for outdoors. Also, it's going to be hard to tell, but down here on the bottom, I know I have these rolled up a little bit because they're a little long. I think these run a little bit longer so you can tuck them into a boot or something like that. But I just rolled mine up. Anyway, there's another layer of material down here by the heel. You know, where sometimes people will grab the bottom of the heel of their pants to take them off. Well, after a while, they wear out and they fray. You see people's blue jeans all the time like that. Especially, if the bottom of their shoe catches it. So that's actually a really, really smart design and a smart idea by them. So it'll, they really put a lot of consideration into making these pants. But anyway, that's my EDC loadout, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, stay tuned for a review of these pants and a loadout video of my new EDC pack, and of course a review of the Switchback. Yeah, guys, just stay tuned. I got a lot of great stuff coming up in the future. Alright, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614. Peace.